Hi everyone, I'm doing a room tour because people always ask me, how do I always have like all these things, but it's like I have a tiny room. It's like I don't have a massive closet like Dulce Candy and like people who have like massive rooms. So I'm just gonna do a little video of like how I store all my stuff because I know a lot of people ask questions. So first of all, you must be wondering, why do I see a box for the longest time? Okay, well, this is a blue bin and this is see-through bin, and this is the bin where I put like, you know, my other clothes for the next season when I'm not using them, because right now it is winter and we just got a massive snowstorm. So I was like, you know what, just get rid of all my summer clothes. So I put all my summer clothes in this little bin like this. It's see-through and it's super easy because I love it because underneath these bags. So this is what I mean by first step. Easy way to store your clothes, because you can just put it underneath your bed. It's see-through and it holds a lot of clothes. Trust me, it's a lot. Next, you know, this is your socks. Little thing like that. My chest, your side table. Just put your socks in places like these. These are perfect. And like change, I love to put it in like little cute containers like this and other stuff like that. Okay, so next, for my long necklaces and all that jazz. So for like my long necklaces and like scarves I want to use the most, I usually just hang it on my mannequin. But before I got this mannequin, I just used to hang it up on my railing up there, and that was good enough for me because it was the necklaces were pretty long, so it stood perfect and they wouldn't get knotted. And I would recommend actually just getting a necklace holder, a really tall one. That's what I'm gonna look for next time when I go out. I really have to look for one of those because it's really convenient. And I just like to display my prettiest like ballerina shoes I've got. So that's also one way I like to store my necklaces. Now, I have a ton of jewelry, because if you know me, you know I absolutely love jewelry. So I've had this jewelry container for years. My godmother actually gave me this a really long time ago. Like you can see, I have like my grade 4 writing still on it. Earrings, bracelets, necklaces, and etc. Yeah, I've had this for so long, and it's so helpful because I store like my earrings, whatever is labeled there, that's what I have in there. And then on top, I also use it for like my mostly used jewelry, which is my watches, my Forever 21 bracelets. I put all my studs and the backings in this little candle holder. It was a candle holder, and I just have like some little dainty little earrings and like bracelets, the stuff that I use the most, and that's like a special gift from my aunt. So that's what I put there. And then people always ask me questions of where I got my earring holders. These are actually candle holders, and hence why this is over here, because when I was with my friends were over here, and somehow one of my candle holders dropped. And I'm like, this is actually pretty perfect because the thing broke and I had space to put all my earrings. So I just ended up moving that candle holder over there just to put my studs and my backings, and it works amazingly. So I put all my earrings. So I have one candle holder for the more dressier type of earrings, the fancy ones. Oh, you fancy, huh? Look at that. And then I have like my other ones, my everyday ones I kind of have over here. And they just display perfectly. I think they look really nice. Next, over here is my necklace, my rings. Basically that's on this one. My necklaces and my rings. So I have a ton of necklaces, a ton of rings and stuff like that. They're all basically statement necklaces, so they're usually pretty big. So I put them all on this one, this jewelry holder. I got this probably for like 16 bucks or something. And I now see them at the dollar store, which hurts. So I would definitely recommend getting one of these because they're multi-purpose. You can also hang your watches on this if you want, if you don't have a ton of rings like I do. But I find them to be really, really useful, and they're super convenient. And it looks so cute. Look at that. And also, I would recommend, if you could, like, get like a dresser with drawers, because apparently there's some dresses with no like drawers with them. So you know, I put like my towels in here, my underwear. You know, like I even sometimes put my summer shorts at the bottom one, and down here I have my pajamas. So it's super convenient. Also, little spaces in between like furniture, I like to put like probably like one boot or one shoe. As you can see, I have my Jenny from the Block shoes, even though it's kind of dark here. And then over here I just have my like most used shoes, like these sneaker wedges and like these little booty heels, and I have more shoes, like one more pair back there. Just little stuff like that. And then up here, I just like to display my favorite shoes, like, of the month. These ones are from Forever 21. If you could see, maybe this haul will be up before by then, but yeah. And these are Madden Girls. And for my hats, I usually display, like, keep my hats in my closet in a bag. But I found that the bag was taking up too much space. So I just do little things like putting my fedora, like, on my, behind my door, where I also display the bags that I use the most, or the bags that are the biggest. But I usually tend to use these two bags, my Chanel inspired bag from Stitches and my Denny leather bag. I usually use those the most, so they're easy accessible. And I find them to be really convenient right there. And then I also have my other hat just hanging on my guitar. And, like, if I have winter hats and whatever, I usually keep that in my my main closet outside, the shoe closet. So, okay, now to the closet part. Now, many people know that I do not have a massive closet, and I have tons and tons of clothes. So remember, as I said, I have these tons of, like, these little blue bins, these see-through bins. So in these bins, I have all my purses. Well, in this one I have clutches and purses. This one I have, like, totes. This one I have, like, satchels. You know, it just gets bigger and bigger by the lower you get. And then in this, I just have, like, my bracelets and all these. I got this, like, a Canadian Tire on sale for probably like $5 or $8, something like that. And I put all my other things, and then I love my nail polishes, so I put them all in here with every, like, nail polish essential thing, whatever. So then on top of that, I really need to, like, use all my space, right? So on top of that, I put my Aldo shoes, my Aldo box. I have shoes in there, and then I have two pairs of boots up here. So I find it really to be really convenient, and it's a perfect way to show off your shoes, and they look really good. And also on these blue bins, since they're really big, I could fit 4 pairs of shoes. Well, actually 5, because I got 1 pair in the box, 2 right here, but you can't see this one because of my clothes, but there. And I got 2 more back there. And since I really know everything in my closet, it's easy for me to remember. And then up here, I decided to just change up my closet for the new year, because usually I have my pants and my skirts on the other side, but whatever. So, okay, for my pants, you know, I like to go by prints, by color, by, like, Velcro, yeah, just things like that, the darker, the lights, and everything. So then up there, I got my belts, all my belts in this. You could get the 2 for $1 at the dollar store. That's where I got mine, 2 for $1. And I also have, like, 2 of these, but in black, for my heels, that they're also under my bed, which is super convenient. And again, all the space I can get, I store more shoes. So as you can see up there. And then for my closet, for my sweaters, I just like to somewhat color coordinate them and just have them neatly folded, because I don't like, you know, when you hang your sweaters and they have this kind of, like, thing at the tip of your shoulders, it's just not cool. So then I have all my clothes color coded. Kind of looks messy, but it's not. I have everything color coded, and it's really helpful. Trust me when I say it's so helpful to have everything color coded. I do not know how people manage when their clothes is not. Okay, see, I just have a really basic closet. I don't have those massive closets. And then, okay, let me start from bottom to top, because it's so easy for me just to jump to wearing black and white, and I don't like doing that. So I decided to put all my black and my white clothes down here, so I won't just easily jump to wearing them. I want to challenge myself with wearing more colors and stuff. And again, I have more shoes just right there. I usually put my tripod case behind there. And I have all my blazers, from, like, the colors, prints, everything right here. Easy accessible. And you're probably wondering, why is your skirts up here and not at the bottom down there? Well, I just told you that story, and also because I really do not wear my skirts, and I think it's because I never really noticed them. So as again as a challenge, I said, you know what, let me just put my skirts at the top so I can see them. So I put all my skirts at the top from longest to, like, I didn't really color code it this time, because I don't know, I don't find my skirts to be, like, need to have that urge to be color coded, because since I could see them all really well. But yeah, I just like to have my skirts up there now, so now I can start wearing them. And again, I just have more sweaters folded up here, which is super convenient and super just awesome. Oh yeah, how did I forget to mention? Did I say that I have all my clothes that I wear like inside my house, like in here, like just your house t-shirts, your shorts, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's how I really store everything in my room. It's nothing really jazzy, but I know a lot of people ask me, how do you store everything? This is how. I love storage boxes. They're really convenient, I do have to say. So use little unique stuff like handle holders as like your necklace holders, your earring holders. You could even use like probably around them to be your watch holders if you have a ton of watches like I do. I have most of my watches stored in this thing. I have like 9 other watches in here. So yeah, that's really it for my little closet tour and how to store a ton of clothes if you don't have a ton of space like many people do. But yeah, this is pretty great. Make sure to use the bottom of your bed. It's really pretty. And this is not a video to gloat about all the stuff I have. This is really about storage because I've got this question so many times. Alright guys, take care. Talk to you later. Bye bye.